Hello, and welcome to another update video about MATIC. Yeah, MATIC is still in the third wave. So far, nothing has changed on this analysis. Support did hold, so the focus was on higher, but we haven't seen a healthy fourth wave yet, in my opinion. It has reached now this, basically the maximum of this target area I had on the chart. I have taken out the lower fibs so we can see it better. That doesn't mean it needs to stop there, but it is quite overextended for a third wave. You can also see now this looks pretty much like a three-wave structure now due to proportions. So it could still go a little higher, possibly touching the 100% extension, which would be at 79.3 cents. Then we have basically a very clear ABC structure in wave 3, but it basically did what it needed to do. I mean, it doesn't need to go any higher, but of course it can do. Cryptos always can extend higher. I have updated support now. That's all we can do in a third wave, really. But essentially, to really have a confirmation that a lasting low has been formed, basically, in September, we need 5 waves up, followed basically by a 3-wave pullback. You know the routine. And support is between 58.3 cents and 64 cents. So if we get 5 waves up, yeah, then I will add support for the following, ideally expected 3-wave pullback, which we would call an ABC correction. And until then, it can easily just be an ABC structure, which is unfolding here to the upside, to be honest, or WXY. So anyway, just a high B wave, okay? We can also add, in addition to that, for maybe additional confluence, we can add the retracements that we can identify here as well. So also here you can see around 78.5 cents. There is a resistance area, so let's add that to the chart. So if you have just, if you remember the fib extension I showed you of the October low, to here, that is basically a bit of an overlap there between the 100% extension at 79 cents and the 78.6 retrace at 78.5. So this is going to be an interesting level to watch, because if we are still in a third wave, which at the moment I would have to assume we are, and if we assume that the subdivisions in a diagonal are ABC structures, then it is quite likely that this here could be the top of the third. I mean, we're basically in the region where it can now come back in the fourth anyway. It's just extending for now, and it can keep extending. But just be aware that as long as the 58.3 cent level is holding, we can just continue to focus basically on higher. And the fifth wave then needs to get above the high of the third. But until I have a confirmed top in place for wave 3, I cannot really give you a clear target for wave 5. I think what we can continue to do is to use maybe this price channel. The price tried to break above it, but failed. That's sometimes a signal that a pullback occurs. When there is a pullback, yeah, watch this pullback zone and watch the ascending trend line, the lower boundary line. But overall, the wave count hasn't changed. Just the third extended a little higher. And we're now at 70.4 cents. Below 58.3 cents, I would have to take a more bearish stance on MATIC. Because then it will get quite evident that this chart topped here, or that the rally topped in 3 waves. It's a very clear 3-wave move. And so far, we are only viewing this either as a B wave or as 3 waves in a still unfolding diagonal pattern. And once we have 5 waves up, we call that a wave 1, and we are going to add support, the support zone for a wave 2 pullback. That's my update about MATIC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.